𝗬𝗂𝗏 Taproom is the hub of darts in central Massachusetts. With close to 30 dartboards to play on and the biggest Friday luck of the draw around, you're guaranteed to see some friends or make some new ones every time you stop in. Additionally, 𝗬𝗏 Taproom hosts many Worcester Dart League and Minuteman Dart League teams in all divisions, making it fun and inviting for a wide range of players and skill levels. If you're looking to develop your game, why not try and play in one of the many weekly leagues from cricket to long format 501? You're going to grow as a player and have fun doing it. So if you're serious about darts, stop by 𝗬𝗏 Taproom as soon as you can. Say hi to Todd and Doreen and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you. 𝗬𝗏 Taproom, 70 James Street in Worcester. See you there.
𝗬𝗏 Taproom is the place to play indoor golf in Worcester. Featuring 5 bays with brand new 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗄 laser simulators and over 16,000 courses to choose from, including local courses, you're guaranteed to tee off comfortably on your favorite course any time of the year. 𝗬𝗏 Taproom also hosts indoor golf leagues year-round so you can grow as a player and have fun rain or shine. Great food, great drinks, and reasonable rates. Navigate to 𝗬𝗏taproom.com to book a bay today. Say hi to Todd, Doreen, and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you.
Great teams don't happen by chance. They're built on trust, teamwork, and people who show up when it matters. At Masses Staffing Solutions, we connect people with opportunity and businesses with reliable talent. And we're proud to support the local communities and organizations that bring people together. Masses Staffing Solutions, people first, community always.
No job is too big or too small for Worcester's best signage and display crew. Art or Creative are experts in signage, banners, large format printing, vinyl lettering, and more. With work featured all over New England, they will understand your needs better than any competitor, guaranteed. If you're looking for a local business that truly cares about quality, Art or Creative is here for you. Check out their Facebook page or visit them online at art-creative.com.
Just a great job. I mean, everyone's been cheering him on. Everyone's been talking to us about how good of a player he's always been. And it's great to see this, not only the support, but him really deliver on that support as well.
He's been a monster just all season. He's looked so good, and it's just no one's been able to topple him. Some have gotten close. I mean, Tom had match darts against him, but
yeah, that was insane.
Man.
So Tom looking to go again, both guys outside in this first visit. And that looks like a perfect splash, perfect 10 dive there from Mr. Tom Curtin.
Gives us the little 2.
Freddie looking to try and jump in. It's not going to be good enough. He gets into the pool, but a little bit of a belly flop, not so pristine in the form. So Tom Curtin, he's a man on a mission. He wants to get one over. He's telling Fred, listen, you've been busting me up all season. I'm going to try and get this one here. I love to see the camaraderie. But now Tom Curtin, well, his demeanor's going to change as the first dart goes into that trip 20 segment. 2 darts in there. Tom Curtin, please, please, mercy! 180 found in the first 3 darts. My goodness, what a round.
Yeah, and we said from the beginning he's got to come out strong, and come out strong he did with a 180. But Fred, not to be deterred, he's right into that trip 22. He makes the correction, and he clatters just low at 95. But Tom Curtin coming out swinging.
He hit the 170 last week. The only thing in WPL history that we haven't done is recorded a 9 dart. Tom is not going to be able to get it done, failing on that 4th dart. Boo, boo this man. But looking to try and save the visit, does very well so with that 3rd dart. So 280 points in the first 2 visits, that's a pretty decent standard there.
I mean, yeah, that'll definitely do, especially when it's your throw. You're basically going to try to take as much pressure off yourself as possible, as Fred not really applying the pressure on this visit, only a 58 scored, so Tom well in control of this one. He's got all the time in the world. Just set yourself up. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't put pressure on yourself. Just stay straight. Got to knock it down. A 60 here will leave a finish, although a big one. And yeah, 60 will do. You wanted to make sure he shook up Fred with that 180. Yeah, I mean, you want to come up and, again, like you said, put as much pressure on the other guy as you can.
Yeah, you know, and Tom has been telling us these past couple of weeks that, you know, he has been struggling a little bit with the arm. The accuracy has not been there. A couple of left-right visits really just, you know, hindering his game, is causing a lot of problems in the scoring department. So this doesn't have to go with Fred hitting that 13. He's probably not going to try and force it. If there's any game that he's going to try and not do this, it's not going to go anyway, but he's just going to lay up. But Tom, after all these weeks, his arm is starting to really come together. Actually, he won the 301 and done at the 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗂𝗍 Open in Maryland this past weekend. You only get one leg. That's crazy. And he won the whole thing.
Yeah, he's definitely playing some great stuff. Fred not able to find the scoring that we're used to from him, so he's taking some time to get online. And this is kind of what we said. He takes a little bit to get going. Takes some time to get warm. So Tom Curtin for this 120.
Yeah, good old Shanghai to get things underway. And this would be a hold of throw. And in a good fashion, that first dart's going to be just underneath. Might be able to use it as a marker. So going up to double 20 now to get this buried, and it's not going to go. So he will be leaving himself 20. So opportunity now for Fred. If he scores big here, some pressure.
Well, more like he needs to score big just to put pressure on. Needs to find a triple with his second dart, or else it's not going to be enough. So, because even a 96 here would only leave the 180. So, Tom Curtin with all the time in the world after only a 42. Tom Curtin, double 10 to win the first leg pretty handily. And he goes just inside. Got to go upstairs. It could get a little dangerous if you miss inside. Decides to split it. Smart darts from the Emperor. And it pays off because he misses inside. So now he's in a better position than if he went after that 10.
Yeah, and we have seen a lot of that the past couple of weeks where he has gone and chased that double 5, chased those awkward doubles. And I mean, there's no such thing as an awkward double. Speaking of beautiful darts, 2 darts in the bed here. Fred's not going to be able to fill it up, finds the 140, but we very rarely see the split. It's a smart way to go. Now with 4 left, he needs to find it. Can't afford to get too crazy. Too many darts outside of the double segment. Finds it with that second dart, so cleans it up. It's a good standard to play, but the doubles have not really been there every single time for Tom. It's I would say one of the areas of his game that really has fallen off from last season.
And look at how he ended up winning that leg with him sitting on 94. I mean, it was just that smart dart of setting himself up. He misses inside and hits a 5, and he's all of a sudden now he's going to burn a dart with Fred sitting on a manageable double. It could be tough. So just smart stuff from Tom, and he's right back into the trip 20 with the scoring. Oh, and he goes just low, but he's got all the room in the world on top, and it clatters to the side in 81. So still a little bit of pressure put on from Tom.
Yeah, it's a great opening round. Again, if you're going to lose any round, you're going to do it on the guy's throw. And Fred not really getting off on this leg the best way, only finding a 60, struggling to find his scoring here. So right to your point, there's one guy who, later in the night, he's a menace, but at the beginning of the night, Fred really struggles to get going.
Yeah, and Tom has kind of started off like on fire, really got that scoring going and put the pressure to him. You steal the first set quick, and all of a sudden, Fred's back's against the wall really fast. But
I feel like that's been the key thing, is that I think only one time, was it in that game between Tom and Fred where Tom got the opening set, or did Fred get the opening set?
No, Tom got the opening set and then missed match darts in the second set, and that's what did it. So a big 140 from Fred there. Take control back in this leg.
Yeah, I mean, but getting back to that point that we're trying to make, playing with the lead is so much easier, because if you're having to try and play catch up against Fred Krueger, I mean, that is a challenge and a half. That's very tough to do.
Well, especially because then if you're ahead, if like Fred's ahead, he's thinking, okay, I've got no pressure on me. I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Where you can at least put a little pressure on him by being in front and making him have to hit these big scores. And you see, he's not super consistent on this scoring, missing left and right a lot. He does go downstairs. What a great cover to score the 77. Will leave him the 170, the 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗲𝗸 170, which right now only Tom Curtin has hit this season.
Yeah, Tom's looking to try and at least put some pressure on the shot. Unfortunately, not going to be able to back it up with that second dart. Third dart goes wide as well. So Freddie looking to join Tom at the bar. 𝗬𝗂𝗍𝗲𝗸 170. Looking to join that exclusive club with only one member, and it's going to remain exclusive, so he's going to stay there. Should probably go across to this 18s. Nope, decides to stay for the solid ton, so a great dart there in that third visit to the board. And Tom, really under a lot of pressure here. He needs to fill it up if he wants to put any semblance of pressure on the shot. Even a 140 is going to leave a pretty tough one. He's going to take some time to think about it. I like that pullback from Tom. Just doing the math. Finds the ton to leave 126. Freddie, a very, it should be easy 70 here for Fred.
Yeah, I think Tom was thinking if he hits a trip 19, it leaves him an awkward finish. So right here, Fred, 20 for tops. A little awkward as it stands up, and he goes just high. So an outside chance for this 126 for Tom Curtin. He's got to start 19s here. We're going to see if he can pick up the 76 to leave 50. We got to keep him in that 19 segment. That might be a blocker. We'll see. We'll see if he can sneak a trip in there. He does. He's going to have a chance at the bull to steal the second leg. Oh, and he's well outside. So that's going to leave him the 39 left, but a good bid from Tom Curtin to at least have a shot at it.
Yeah, no double bull theatrics from the Emperor here in this leg so far. Freddie well low on that first crack at that double 20. Needs to walk it inside. The doubles are not looking convincing, and I believe the third one is inside. So after a little bit of a meandering walk around the pond, he does find his way back to his parked car in the parking lot. And Tom Curtin, it's no trouble. It's not your throw. Now it is. Now's the time to get things going underway here in spectacular fashion. Finds that 81, a good opening visit.
Yeah, good job to reestablish yourself after missing and hitting that one. You had a shot at that leg. You had a chance to steal it, even though the scoring wasn't great. But it might show just that weakness from Fred. Trying to find some scoring here. Looks like he only finds the 58. He's not missing by much on those triples, and they're going to eventually fall.
I mean, if you're going to miss, I mean, that's a very pretty miss. Vicky in the chat saying he wanted to make sure he shook up Fred with that 180. I don't think anything shakes up Fred. He kind of just gets into the zone, and that's 2 darts in there. Looks like the Emperor's in the zone right here. Is that going to be his second 180 of the night? In fact, it is. Spectacular rounds here from Tom, just blowing up the scoring segment of the game.
Yeah, second 180 of the night. Fred looking to follow suit. Are we going to see the back-to-back 180s? It looks like he might have, or did it drop just low? Drops just low on that, so Tom's still going to be in control of the leg, saying, I know how to hit the maximums, do you?
And that's what these top guys do. Once they start getting to their groove and start hitting big, they start to step up and to try and match the other guy. It was a great attempt from Fred to fill up the bed as well. 55 there from Tom is not going to put him within range and leaves Freddie a big opportunity with a big visit to go right neck and neck with Tom Curtin. Fortunately, that first dart's going to make things a little tricky. Awkward deflection on the flight there. So going upstairs, finds the big switch. He has been so good on those switches. It's remarkable how consistent he is on finding those triples.
Yeah, he's frustrated because he needed one of those first 2 darts to find the trip 19. He wanted that 133. But once he was super blocked, he just moved back upstairs. But he did a good job to find the trip 20 on that one. That's a kind of a poor visit from Tom there. It's going to get him to a finish, but barely.
It's problematic, very problematic, because now you're leaving the door wide open for Fred, who can hit his numbers to set himself up for something a lot better than a 142. Of course, as I say this, Fred struggling a little bit to follow, so only finding the 45. It's going to leave a very, very low percentage shot, high ton shot, 160. Tom, 142 is going to be just as tough, though. Looking to get the combo going. It's not going to get going here, so just trying to lay up now. I believe, 62 left? Can't find the trip 10, so 52 remaining. Freddie, 160, this would be a remarkable take.
Yeah, if you're Tom, that's exactly what you want to do. Find one triple, knock it down to an easy single to double finish, but look at this. The 160 is started. Oh, and he goes low, so can he find the 140 to leave 20? Oh, and it bounces out! That dart went flying, an unfortunate hit. But regardless, it wasn't going to go, so Tom Curtin, 52 to go.
I think if you were Tom, watching that first dart go in, your stomach dropped about 40 floors down to the basement. But now, first dart in the Big 12, 2 darts in hand for this double 20. It's got to go, you feel. Pulls it a little low, lurched on that dart, so going across the board, and he finds it with the third dart to clean it up. Again, I mean, what a lurch in your stomach, watching Fred find that first dart in that bed. And we've seen that many times where the darts have just kicked out a couple weeks in a row now.
And think about it, if that dart stays in and it is a 140, that's a lot more pressure on Tom to hit that 52 when your opponent's sitting on 20 versus 80. Yeah, 80 is makeable, but it's not the same. So Fred, got to get going here. Looks like it's only a 41. Yeah, that is not the start. So Tom, you got to be feeling really good right now, up 2-1, and having your opponent have a poor visit.
I feel like Fred has just not been, locking in for the opening round of these legs here. I'm not even able to really find a triple, and that just helps find your line. That's a great example of Tom. Once he finds the line, he locks in. But if you're not able to find that line early, I'm sure you can relate. High-level competitive experience. If you can't find that line, you can't feel comfortable. You just don't feel complete.
Yeah, you keep trying to figure out, what am I doing? What do I have to do differently? differently? How can I adjust? And that's not where you want to be, but look at that, the 137 from Fred Krueger, and he found his line, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, again, maybe he should just switch constantly, 20-19-20, because he's just so good at it.
So good at it.
Tom looking to try and put those darts above that marker dart. What a beautiful follow. I mean, it truly is remarkable. It's tough to do. Third dart might have been some flight action there, might have kicked it outside, but the 81, it's consistent. Again, this is Freddie's throw here, so Tom just looking to put as much pressure as he can and look to steal one for the set. Freddie going downstairs, not able to actually convert on that triple. 2 missed opportunities, so door starting to creak open here. Might be the wind. It might be the Emperor Tom Curtin sneaking around your house. You never know.
Well, we're seeing just how crucial these troubleless visits are and how detrimental they are to the game, because Tom Curtin is not having troubleless visits right now. Even though he's going wide, he's finding the trip 20 with at least one of his darts. So he's still picking up 80 while not finding 220s. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big difference.
Yeah, that's got to be annoying, though. I mean, when you find that first dart in there, I think every dart player on planet Earth just wants to put the other two right next to it if you can. And when it just kicks out left or right, you're just like, come on, it went the first time. What's going on?
Big 100 from Fred, but it doesn't leave a finish. So Tom, if he can take a big bite out of this, he could be pressuring to break throw and win the first set.
Big bites needed from Tom Curtin here, so looking to follow. I'm not sure where that second dart landed. It looks like it's still in the 20 segment, just a little low. And the third dart,
wide.
That's a very costly miss. He was looking to get down to an out, and he leaves himself 176. So Freddie, who's nowhere, he can't get out with the 165 left, but he can now set up and lay up with a lot less pressure. Looks like he's going to be going for the center of the board. Nope, down to 19s. Okay. So Tom Curtin, 176, big mistake in the past visit.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those ones that it could be a game-losing mistake. You've got to get yourself down to at least a finish. Wouldn't have mattered as he doesn't find the triple with his first dart, finds it with the second one. Can he find another? Looks like it's 100. I think he's just low on that one. Yep. So it's going to be 76 left, but 106 for Krueger right now. Let's see what he finds. 105 is not going to take it out. So Tom coming back for the 76. 80 left. Going to look either trip 20 or tops. I think he found the single 20 on that one. That is a tough visit. Oh, it's only a 31. Oh, it was a 5.
Wow, it's wide.
Wow, that thing was well wide. So Tom Curtin, 76. Looks like he's got a 20 there. 16 for tops. And it doesn't look like he finds it. Yeah, he wasn't able to find it, so some sloppy, fat visits from these guys.
Yeah, that might be the pressure of the moment starting to overcome the Emperor, which is a very rare thing indeed. Okay, so 17 now should be going for the 18s. Now for tops, this is an important dart. Can he drill it? He can, dead center. What a take from Fred Krueger. My goodness, this is going all the way.
Yeah, and there was a shake of the head from Tom back there because he knows he missed his opportunity.
That's, I mean, and that's what the mistakes that we were talking about, the costly ones. It's one missed dart burns your chance to potentially take the set. Now he has the throw here, but you don't want to go again if you can avoid it. With Freddie, yeah, it hasn't been starting off well, but he's going to get things going the more he throws, and there's nobody that you want behind you. It's especially, you don't want Fred behind you either.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to give him time to get warm because this happens. He finds the 140s, and he starts mounting the pressure because his darts just start not missing. The more dialed in he gets, the better it goes. But can Tom correct his mistakes? It looks like he's doing better, finds at least an 80 on this visit. And he finds a 140 to answer. So answers the question. Response to the call from Fred Krueger.
Yeah, no, I mean, what a time to follow the 140 with the 140 of your own. Puts the pressure immediately back on Freddie, who again is going downstairs, but he's answering quite nicely here. Not able to pick up a second triple, but I mean, that's still a good round nonetheless. 99 drops the score down to 262. Tom playing with 280. So if he can find a 140 here, or maybe even a 180, he would be right in the gravy train. Just needs to put another in that red segment. Can't afford to miss this. He's going to leave himself 180. I believe he only finds a ton. So not quite within range. Freddie playing with 262, looking to get down and just put some pressure on it. Looks like it's not going to go here. Well, yeah, certainly not going to go now with that second dart finding its way into the 5, but ooh, I believe he finds a switch. Wow, right in the corner.
Yep, it's not going to leave a finish, but it's going to be the exact same number for both these guys. So if you're Tom, you really want to win this leg and say, all that hard work to battle back that you just did, Fred, you're not getting it. Oh, and that's 2 5s. So now Fred's got a big chance to knock it down and get it close. Only going to leave himself 110.
With Fred watching those first 2 darts, he was looking at the dartboard like it was a steak dinner. I mean, he was locked in because he knows that if he can get just a little bit closer than Tom Curtin, he might be able to have a sniff at stealing this leg. 95, okay, it gets him down beneath the ton, which is critical, but Tom Curtin, 110 is a friendly combination. Can he get this going?
And he will have a shot at it. Trip 19 for Bull. And he doesn't find it, so Fred Krueger coming back for this 85 to steal the set from being down. 25 scored from Tom, 2 trip ones, and look at the mistakes that are costing him this set.
85 versus 85. Why did we start from 501? We don't know. Looking to go on. Well, he starts it off there, so 60 remains now. For one dart at double 20, what a combination this would be, and he steals it. I don't think Tom can believe it, but that's the price you pay when you can't hit your big numbers. Brutal from Fred.
Days End Tavern is Oxford's hometown sports bar, always serving up great times, great drinks, and great vibes. Always open for the biggest games. Come for the people, stay for the dart leagues, pool leagues, trivia nights, live music, and so much more going on every week. Come as friends, leave as family, how every hometown bar should be. Head on down to Days End Tavern in Oxford today.
𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗍𝗍 Darts is the name in darts for Central Massachusetts and beyond. From dart sets and boards, accessories and apparel, to luck of the draws and events, 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗍𝗍 Darts does it all to support the community they truly understand and love. Trusted by everyone, from players just starting out to state league champions. If you need to stock up on supplies or are just looking for a good time, look no further than 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗍𝗍 Darts. Be sure to follow them on Facebook to stay up to date and tell them the WPL sent you.
Since 2014, US Sports and Apparel has been helping teams, companies, and organizations look their best. Their catalog runs deep, including custom team uniforms, embroidered corporate wear, spirit wear, and promotional items. If you want it branded, they have the tools and the people to get the job done right. So if you're looking for unmatched quality, customer service, and quick turnaround time on your project, head down to Marlboro or give US Sports and Apparel a call. Again, if you're looking for gear that works as hard as you do, trust in US Sports and Apparel to get the job done right. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be kicking himself for not getting it done of the leg before, where he had darts and he missed the fat number to give himself a shot at the double. And all that hard work that Tom just did to get ahead, be up, and look at this, Fred right back in with another maximum. No, it looks like he kicked up for a 140, but hell of a way to start a set.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're going to be able to not only squeak one away, I mean, I think that was a hold break, right? 2 holds and a break. I mean, you want to come out guns blazing in this set. And Tom just not having the response, I think the Emperor's cage might be rattled again here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to do when you've had so many match darts against this guy and you're not hitting them. It's just crazy. You have had your opportunities and you're not taking it, and now he's had the time to warm up. Oh, although a little bit of a stray visit, but he is still in control of the leg. But man, you got to find some stuff if you're Tom right now.
Talking with Tom, I mean, I know that he said this time and time again, it's all about the playoffs. It's all about the playoffs. I want you for that final game, that final look. I don't know if that's the best strategy if you've had multiple cracks and this guy, you're stuck wondering, what can I do to even get one on this guy?
Well, I think Tom knows he's not playing his best stuff because we've seen Tom play well into the 90s, like pretty consistently. So we're seeing some of his struggles here, and can he figure those struggles out come playoff time?
Yeah, I'm not trying to count the guy out. I mean, there's still a whole set to play here. Great pickup there from Fred. But, I mean, that's how everybody in the WPL is feeling right now when they have to go against Freddie. He just finds that extra gear. You see 7 or 8 gears on the shift knob, and you realize he's got 9 or 10 to play with. Tom Curtin going outside again here, looking to put it back in the bed. He does for a big 1-2-1. But that's just a hard mental thing to overcome. And I feel like you just got to throw it out of your brain and just say, it's me versus the board at a certain point.
And, I mean, we've talked about Tom scoring in this match, but right now, Fred is outscoring him. Even though it's looked like he's gotten slower, he's been, I guess, consistently finding the fatter numbers, like the 60s and the 80s, versus Tom's had a bunch of the 100s and 140s and 180s, but the other ones are 26s and these lower numbers that are really killing him. He does find the trip 20 with that one. Needs another to get himself back in it, but a 68's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's a tough third dart. So 152 plays 209. Tom Curtin sitting outside looking in. Freddie looking to get as close as he can. Probably just going to keep all of these darts straight here. No reason to move about. Wants to leave himself 52 if he can, and that's a very awkward. I think the flight's touched there just a little bit on the way in. Finds 55. Derek saying, what's up, gentlemen? Ready for another week? Derek, thank you for being here every single week. We appreciate the support, man. Hope you're doing well. I believe in upstate New York, I think is where Derek resides.
Yeah, I think he used to live down here, right? He used to play down in the DPNE and stuff. I've seen some of his posts on Facebook. He throws some great darts.
Yeah, he does. He throws, what, 70, 80 averages as well. I mean, the guy is lights out.
No slouch.
Speaking of lights out here, okay. So Fred Krueger finds a single 19, 78 remaining now. So can't find the triple there, 58 remains. Should be going across to these 18, not under a lot of pressure. Tom with the 139. Oh, and he misses the big number, so not the most catastrophic thing in the world, but it could be costly. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, with your opponent sitting on 139, unless he takes it out, which he's not going to right now, you got to feel pretty comfortable sitting on 54, as Fred's doubles have been good today. As Fred's, I mean, they're as good as they've been all season.
Yeah, his doubles are good every day, I feel like.
They're not going anywhere. Only a 38 from Tom, so Fred really going to have his time on this one. But he, again, misses the fat number. He's got to slow down, figure his stuff out, because you can't get away with this all the time. Does get the 3. Will look for tops. He's been oh so good on it. Goes just low. So, outside chance now. Tom, 101 is definitely in his wheelhouse.
It's in the wheelhouse, but it's not an easy take. It's never a gimme. And he will leave himself 81 now, so should be going downstairs. Finds the trip 19, I believe, for double 12. He finds it. Excuse me, my math was wrong, but he showed me the way. Tom Curtin, thanks for doing the math for me.
Wow, steals the leg, and I mean, that might be the morale boost he needs to get himself back in this set.
Fantastic. I knew that was 24, too. I don't know why I said 14.
I tried to signal it to you.
No, but like if I was up there, I would know that was 24 left. It's just one of the struggles of, it's one thing being in front of the board, it's another thing being behind a desk. Derek saying Buffalo. Hey, congrats on that Sabres win last night. It's the only one the Sabres are going to get.
Oh, my God.
Enjoy it while you can, Derek.
I don't know. I mean, it's the Bruins. Who knows?
No, Sabres are playing a great season. Bruins, well, we'll see what they can do,
Give them four goals in the third period. That's tough. That's tough.
Buddy, I'm a Kings fan. We've had 33 overtime games this
California
season.
boy.
A lot of nights staying up till 2 in the morning watching hockey.
God.
Rough. Anyway, getting back to the game here. Tom Curtin. We'll talk about that another time. Tom Curtin, 465. Not off to the greatest of starts here. Looking to try and put 2 more darts over the triple 20 segment. Looking to basically be an Oreo cookie here. Finds the middle part. Finds a nice little cream in that little Oreo cookie. Finds the ton.
Does find the ton. Good visit from him. Marty's killing himself right now. But Krueger right in there. And another fallout from Fred. Oh, man, that's just a momentum killer.
Stop using explosive points. They do not help.
No bouncy ball points, you know? Like, but that's crazy stuff, because you know that one was in. I mean, if we could slow that one down and show you, that was 100% in the trip 20, and it just it's killer.
We're gonna have to actually get Fred aside and see if he has a lip on the front of his darts that are potentially catching those flights. Because, I mean, Fred plays to such a high standard where, okay, you feel like that shouldn't really happen with his game. His setup should be optimized to actually help grouping, not prevent it.
Well, and he has spinners, too. He has rotating shafts, so you would think it would get out of the way, but something about it is just slowing down. But talking about slowing down, Tom Curtin is not, as he's able to find another trip 20, keep knocking himself down. And those are 3 great darts, just low, but another 100 from Tom.
Yeah, Tom just trying to keep the chase alive here. Trying to, well, really put some pressure, continue to keep the pressure on Freddie, really. Freddie, beautiful setup here, wants the 140, finds the 140, so he will be down to an out. Quite a nice one, 116 remaining now. Tom working with 205, needs to follow suit, needs to get down to a comfortable position because he doesn't want Fred to feel too light, too easy on his feet, and finds that single bull. So that's a masterful setup there from Tom Curtin.
Huge. It's a smart dart. Leave yourself a 2-dart finish. And that's the difference between good players and great players right there. Knowing to go bull instead of throwing another 20, which would potentially leave you 105. So, well wide. I think he was really putting pressure on hitting that trip 20. So it goes down to the bull, leaves himself 50, scores himself 50 to leave himself 66. Tom Curtin, 2 darts here. All he needs, trip 20, double 20. and he goes single 20. Will he go tops, or is he going to go for that trip 20
I think
again?
he's going for it.
He does. There's the first tops. Can he find another one? Oh, and he goes low, and you even saw Fred shaking the head like, yup, it's it. Like he thought it was going.
You gotta love it when people go for that. I know that there's a certain contingent of people that will say that you should go for it because you hit it so often, you visit it so often. Why not go there twice? I don't like going that way. I don't play to the same standard that these guys do, but regardless, Tom's going to have another look at taking this leg. Double 10 needed now. Can he find the form and pin this double with the first dart? He makes it. If there was an easy button, that was easy.
I mean, he now has firm control of this set, 2-0, and the throw. So, Tom, maybe not the throw. I thought he had the throw, but I was wrong. I think both of them are thinking the same thing as me. I guess we're all confused here.
Fred's saying you're on my line, pal.
Yeah. But he's in control of this, so all he's got to do is win one of these next 3 legs, and Fred's going to try to stop him as he starts off with the trip 20, goes a little low, might move downstairs. Nope, decides to stay up, and it's a poor decision as it bounces out. I figured he would have moved with how blocked that trip 20 was.
Yeah, a little bit of emotion there from Fred. I mean, given the, come on, when that dart kicked out. But even in this position, I'm going to go out and say that this is not an easy conversion here for Tom Curtin, because now you're playing against an aggravated Freddy Krueger, who has basically, he's had chances, had looks, been competitive in both. And he's only going to start finding those deeper gears, finding that deeper game that he has. So Tom's really going to have to work harder than he ever has to get even this single set on the board.
But I mean, the thing is, we also know that Tom gets aggravated, and he plays better when he's frustrated. I mean, we saw it. I mean, one of the clips we posted last season was me hitting a 180 and then not getting a darted double for the rest of the match against Tom.
Oh yeah,
like,
I remember that. Yeah.
The Emperor got angry with me, and look at that, as he slips a third dart in there. He finds the trip 20. And keeps himself just ahead, but it is Fred's throw, so he's going to have trouble breaking.
You know that giant keep in Minas Tirith that's at the top of the mountain? I feel like, I forget the guy's name in Lord of the Rings, but if Tom would be the king, and he would throw you off the bridge, it's like, it's a long way down. It's a long fall, dude.
Oh, man, talk about a long fall. He went downstairs, found the trip 19. That cover shooting from Fred is just phenomenal.
That's why Nick Soldo is a pro, because that segue was so clean, so nice. You were made for broadcasting, dude. I couldn't have thought of a better segue myself. Tom Curtin not able to pick up a triple there, only finding 60. So a little bit of an awkward chase now, just behind Fred Krueger. He has to on the board, but he wants to get it done as soon as possible. Freddie looking to follow the line here. Still plenty of space to work with. Not going to be panicking too much. Basically puts it as close as he can to find that 140. My goodness, what grouping potential and what groupings on display from Freddie.
Yeah, and I mean, you think how different this game could be with those couple bounce outs, those couple trip 20s that didn't quite fall. We could be looking at different things. I mean, this game has been so close the entire way.
Yeah, I mean, the averages have been basically lockstep now for a little while here, just give or take a couple of points. But all it takes is a couple of really decent takes for these averages to shift around. Freddie not going to be able to have a look at the 138 check, just setting himself up there. And I mean, now he's just showing off. Now he's just setting up for 40. He's just saying, all right, well, I'll be back.
Yeah, finds the 118 to leave 20, and Tom nowhere to be found in this leg. But again, if you're Tom, you're not overly worried. Move on to the next one. The next one you really got to be worried about. 96 just keeps him in tow. And ask the question, say, hey, don't miss this because I at least have a chance.
Yeah, and double 10 has been just as friendly to Freddie as double 20 all season long. He's been here, well, quite often, looking to try and, well, knock on the door. He looks to actually go inside now, and he pulls it well inside. So going upstairs to double 5 the next time he comes back. If he comes back, Tom working with 140.
Yeah, this is a scary spot to be in. I think if you're Fred, you try to split it, but we've seen that he just kind of goes at these numbers. But Tom Curtin, got to find some triples here. It's not going to go, so Fred is going to come back, but how handy is he going to leave it? Wants at least a ton. Got to go downstairs. Trip 19. Doesn't find it. Only a 42 score to leave 98.
And regardless, that second dart that basically got burned hitting the trip 1 there, those are the types of visits that really kill you. Because if Fred can't convert on this, now you're stuck with 98. Basically just as bad as it was previous. Going downstairs for double 2, so he's going to be stuck in the madhouse now.
This is what I mean. You split it, and all of a sudden you have to burn a dart because you miss inside. Tom Curtin now with a chance. Again, a triple to double, and he finds the triple, and he goes down double 19, 2 darts at it, and he pins it. So he takes the second set 3-0 to battle back.
Talk about a confident shot. I mean, Tom, very rarely, if he has 38, splits it. It's uncommon if he does. And you just got to feel that he, regardless of how he's been playing all season, still has that inner belief that if he leaves an awkward double, I'm not going to split, I'm going to nail it.
Yeah, he's got confidence, but I think if you're Fred, I think you split that 10 every single day because you miss inside like you do and you see what happens. But Tom, leading off, that first start was good. Second one had a little too much adrenaline pumped into it. 81 scored for Tom. A good start.
These guys are such gentlemen. They know that the people want to watch him play, so they figured, why not go all the way? Freddie looking to try and follow here with a big visit of his own. Finds that beautiful first dart. 2 in there. It might be a little awkward with the lie of the darts. We'll see if he can fill it up. Might be a 140. Might be a 125. It kicked just outside. A little bit of a scoreboard update for everybody. Mike Kerrigan is 2 legs up on 𝗪𝗂𝗧𝗏 in the second set. 𝗪𝗂𝗧𝗏 has 1 set. Tom Curtin looking to fill up the bed of his own here. I'm pretty sure that kicked down, so he has a 140. So close games all around from everybody playing in the first round tonight.
Yeah, a lot of stakes here. A win from Kerrigan would really put him out of relegation spot, essentially. But look at this. Another trip 20. Could we look at the 180? It would be the first on the night for Fred, but he goes just outside again, a 125. I think it just kicked wide.
Yeah, not a bad center to play from both guys here in this first leg of this third set. Plenty of space to work with if you're Tom. Just put it over. I think that's 2 darts just underneath. So trying to put one over the fence. He can't get it done. Only finds a 60. So Fred Krueger, a little bit of an awkward position. 45, excuse me. My goodness.
Wow, yeah, must have been just outside.
So 251, a little bit of an awkward number to work with here. Needs to at least hit 2 now from this point on. Not going to go. So I think he's just going to stay there. Why not stay? Finds 45, 60?
60, yeah.
So 235 now. Who got in this leg?
If Tom can get himself into a good spot, he's going to probably end up using the bowl here. Looks like he'll use it on this. Oh, a lot of people will use it on the second shot in case you hit the 50, but he will use it on the third dart. Leave himself the big fish. Let's see up taproom 170. Fred Krueger's going to try to put pressure on, get as much as he can. I like going 19s here, but he might just stay on the trip 20s. I like going 19s because a 171 will leave you 20, but can he find a triple to really knock it down? He goes downstairs, maybe trip 17. No, goes for the trip 19, so 59 scored. He might not be enough. I don't know if you're putting that much stock in yourself to take out the 132 every time.
So he has sailed these waters before and reeled up the biggest one of them all. And unfortunately, he will not find another in these deep, deep waters. Only finds the 60, not able to bring it really close. I mean, not even under a ton here, so still a lot of work to do. Fred Krueger should be starting on the bull, finds the double bull. He's going to stay there again, not going to be able to convert. Was looking for the champagne shot. 2 double bulls and a double 16, so a little bit of math to work with here. How cool would that have been if he had missed the 170, Tom, and then this guy follows up with the champagne shot?
That would have been cool, and he found the double bull at his first start. Just wasn't able to convert, but sitting on 44, which is, I mean, borderline a gimme for these guys. So 110 has to go, and you can't miss wide here if you're Tom. Got to keep the dart straight. And what does he do? He misses wide, but he's got trip 19 for double 19. He's already hit the double 19 in this match. Can he find another? Oh, and he goes just low. Oh. He had to have been thinking about it. He knows that he just took that out. But Fred with a chance to break in the opening leg of the last set.
Finds the 4. He loves his double 20s. He has been so good on them. Doing a little bit of a wind-up here as he gets the shot ready. Now an awkward switch down to the double 10. It's always tricky when you move across the board, and that was well off target. So now, all of a sudden, Tom Curtin 3 darts at hand at 38.
Yeah, pressure's getting to these guys. You can tell because you don't see Fred missing inside by that much. And is Tom able to walk it in? Got to get closer, and he does. He pins it. So 1-0 Tom Curtin in this final set.
That's a scary find there because that was the inner pocket of that double 19. It could have gone over to the other side of the wire if there was even a little gust of breeze pushing that dart as it was flying in.
Jeez, I mean, and that's the second double 19 he's found tonight. So he's clearly confident enough on it. And a big 121 from Krueger. Not happy about how that last leg went.
Yeah, I mean, Tom, he was fighting tooth and nail just to hold his throw here. Fred getting things underway in just the right way with that big open. So Tom, not too far off the target here. Small adjustments need to be made. It's low with that second dart, so needs to make another adjustment. Not going to be able to follow suit. So Freddie, a little bit of breathing space here in the first couple of visits to the board.
Yep, but if you're Tom, you just try to put as much pressure as you can, but ultimately you don't have to win this leg. But a 140, or 120, looking for a 180, but it looks like it's a 125. It is another 125. So that last dart going a little bit astray pretty frequently for Fred.
So Tom, now playing behind the 8-ball here by just a bit, needs to start finding some triples, but able to pick one up on that third dart, so it's a good find. Fred Krueger, 255 remaining now, under no pressure, just wants to keep on keeping on, really, and keep on finding these triples. I believe that's 80 score, so he will be navigating his way down to those 19s. 99 pickup is some great stuff. If you're Tom Curtin playing with 358, I mean, I don't think you can think like, oh, I'm just going to move on to the next one here. I think you got to find ways to fight back.
Yeah, you just got to, I think you just keep trying to find your spot and say, okay, I got to be ready for the next leg. Like, be ready to come out swinging in the next leg because I can't lose the next one for sure. And if you're Fred, you want to pick this up as quickly as possible and try to gain some momentum back. Give yourself a shot because you know you can win these. And he finds the trip 20 again, so a 140 to leave 16. It looks like it's just going to be 100.
Still a great leave,
Look at that. Leaves himself 56 with Tom sitting on 275. That's got to feel good if you're Fred.
Yeah, it's been a tough leg here. A little bit of a nod there from Tom. He's kind of resigning himself to his fate here in this leg, and top guys will do that. They recognize, okay, I just got beat, but it's not my hold of throw. I'm trying to break. Sometimes you can't find all the breaks that you're looking for. Looks like Freddie trying to break down the doors on this double 20. Busted down with the first kick. So tied one leg apiece now. We have been here before, and things have always been interesting. Tom Curtin has the advantage, but he needs to convert on his hold here. Off to a great start. Finds that opening triple, finds two right next to each other. Can he find the third? Drops it low, but he's off and running here in this third leg.
And that's the way you bounce back. After Fred throwing a 14-dart leg, you come back and throw the 140 to start. You show that you're not rattled. Fred, though, looking to answer and keep the pressure on, keep the momentum going. Only finds the 100, but keeps himself in it.
Yeah, and you know what? That's still a great follow-up because Tom, he's only 40 points ahead. Fred Krueger is the guy behind him. He knows he can't slow down. So still plenty of space to work with. It's a flat-lying dart. I believe that's still in the 20s. It's awkward. Not able to pick up the triple. Might be, oh, it's a 45, so that's why there's a shake of the head on the way in. Fred Krueger now, he's got to stay focused. He's got to find a triple or two to keep the pressure on. That's going to be a tough block. He's going downstairs for the switch. Dead center that trip 19. I mean, he just continues to be excellent.
Right now, one treble visits are almost enough with just how nervy this game is. But Tom's still in control and needs to not make a mistake here. Can't afford wide darts. That is a great job to find that trip 20. The single triples have been enough. As another 100, it looks like. Yep, going to keep moving along and tell Freddie, you need at least a 140 if you want to start making way.
That's the most uncomfortable ton I've ever seen Tom Curtin throw. Freddie looking to try and follow suit here. The second dart's going to be outside, so I believe 84 will be the number he punches in. So again, this is too close to call here. It's really going to come down to who makes the first mistake, who blinks first, and that might be a costly first dart here for Tom Curtin as he tries to correct. Don't think that second dart is in either. I think it's right above the wire.
He'll go bull here to leave 170. And he does, so it leaves the tee-up tap room 170 to try to take his second leg of this set.
And this is a hold of throw here for Tom too. So if Freddie puts in a really good score, he's going to be putting a lot of pressure on Tom to hold a 170, and that's always tough.
Not enough. 60's not going to be enough. 45 is definitely not enough, as it's going to leave the 155. 175, so yeah, no finish. That's good math by me.
I feel like Tom's still going to try and go for it regardless, and he is one dart in. He's back in his old stomping grounds, looking for another bite on the hook. Can he lock it down? No, he can't do it. He misses it. He had the fish on the line, and it just escapes. The line was broken.
Yeah, snaps the fishing line there, but what a great shot, and he's in prime position to win this second leg. Fred got to battle, got to at least get yourself down to a manageable finish. Need a triple. Does find it. So great job to refix your throw right there. Keep yourself in it, not get too rattled. But Tom is on the verge of being at match point.
Yeah, settling back down here. 2 darts in hand now at ~8. He's got to control the adrenaline, got to control the dart, got to find the double. He locks it down. So after a close bid on that 170, almost reeling in 2 of the biggest fish of them all, he is now within prime position to take the game against Freddie and deny him the perfect season. Oh my goodness, it's all coming down to this opening game. We have a full night ahead of us, Nick.
Oh my
We're going to pass out, dude.
Fred not to be deterred with a 96 to open. What does Tom have in the tank? He's got to keep it going. Here we go. Can he get the scoring going? Can he find the trip 20? That might be a little awkward. Might be a little blocked there. Let's see. Oh, and he finds the corner of the trip 5. Not quite able to get there. So only a 55 score, but it's not the end of the world. He's not out of this leg yet.
Richie Lucy are in the chat saying, what's going on, peeps? What's up, Richie? Hope you're having a fantastic night. Hope you and Ashley are tuning in together, following along. It's been a crazy game. And Freddie not able to find anything crazy there, only finding a 58. So you're Tom Curtin, you're thinking, okay, you know, maybe a break is on the cards here. It's on the table. If I just find 2 triples, I can really put myself back in this leg. And unfortunately, that second dart is going to, well, 2 following, so 26 the hardest way possible. Yeah, it's looking pretty tough. I think we're going all the way.
Yeah, I mean, so quick score update. 𝗪𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗂 came back from being down 2-0 in the second set to win that set 3-2 and beat Mike Kerrigan 2-0 in sets. So Mike Kerrigan still at risk here for Justin or Rudge to go catch him.
We'll have to see, because obviously the placement comes down to our next couple of games. So it's going to be interesting. There's so many situations, tiebreakers that we have going on that we just don't have the answers to just yet. Tom Curtin looking to just try and find his throw here. I mean, after, I believe, 3 visits to the board now, he's just past the 400s, which is never a great spot to be in. Freddie well clear. Doesn't want to slow down, though. Wants to get things back on schedule. Just like that. I mean, you can set your watch to Fred Krueger. He's so consistent. Finds that 85. So he's just marching along, doing his thing, getting down to outshot territory. Tom Curtin playing from 375, just beneath. I think mentally he's just given up on this leg. He's just going, let's go next.
Find your spot. This is your chance to really like adjust your throw and figure out where you need to be for the next one. It worked for him last time as he came out swinging with the 140, but look at this. Fred Krueger not letting off the gas. 120 scored, 83 left, trip 17, leaves himself 32. A 171 scored from Fred Krueger. Just phenomenal stuff.
It's just class. I think that's all you can say with that. To leave 32 from that far out, pure class on display from Fred Krueger. Decent pickup there from Tom Curtin, but I have no doubt in my mind that Freddie is going to clean this up and force this game to go all the way once again between these 2 fantastic shots. Looking for it, needs to find it, puts it outside. So again, he will be coming back. No real pressure. Tom Curtin can only try and set up for another visit, but it's going to be dependent on Freddie missing. But if he can find some more darts here, it would be some decent pressure. Needs another pickup, can only find the 99. So Freddie, 16 to go all the way.
Yep, to basically say, all right, the perfect season is all going down to 1 leg right now.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God, but he misses inside. Are we going to see some double troubles from Fred? He goes inside again, so he could be sitting himself in the madhouse, but no, he's going to be a little low, so the doubles are becoming a problem for Fred. Very unlike him this season.
I think you got to take a breath here if you're Fred, because if this first dart goes in, I think Tom is going to be chomping at the bit. Double 19. He's going downstairs for the biggest take. No, I think he finds it. Does he find it?
I think he's on the other side. The double 3. So a 126 scored for Tom Curtin to leave himself 32. Insane stuff. He's already hit the double 19 twice, and he misses the 158 to win. But look at this. He's in the madhouse now. Can't miss inside. You can't.
Oh my God.
You've got to drill it. You've got to drill it now. And he doesn't do it. So Tom, he's going to have 3 clear darts to dethrone Fred Krueger, ruin the perfect season, and get his extra points.
The Emperor has not been able to reside in his palace all season. He's looking to finally go home within a millimeter of opening the door, and he's not able to walk through the frame. So Fred Krueger with more darts now to push this all the way. How close can you get?
4 match darts missed from Tom Curtin in this match. How many match darts has he missed against Fred over the course of this season? That's what? That's now 6 that he's missed.
6 match darts now, yeah.
Oh my God! And if you're Fred, now he's gonna be. I mean, if you're Tom, you're gonna be frustrated.
He's going to be furious with the way that eventually played itself out. So Tom Curtin, plenty of space, needs to move these darts around to find one in the triple bed. The 60 is going to be the most nervous opening of them all. Fred Krueger, I don't think he's bothered at all.
Oh my God, insane stuff. I mean, if you're Fred, the only thing on the line is the perfect season. You're not losing first place. You're not missing playoffs. There's nothing that's happening. But this is a pride thing for these two guys.
If you're Tom Curtin, this is personal.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is, but both of these guys just want to be the one that dethrones the other guy. That's all it is. It's I want to be the best one in the room. So who's going to find the big triples in this match? And that's a big third dart, as we found that sometimes the 1 triple is enough in these scenarios, but it depends if Fred can find his stuff. Is just low on that first one. It's blocking, so he's going to go downstairs. And he's just low again, so he's not finding the scoring that he needs. And it's only a 60. So Tom with a big advantage.
Tom has got to keep it together. He's got to stay focused. He's got to start finding the hole. The other triples, move it over a little bit. I believe that's in there. So every triple now is worth its weight in gold. Sloppy third dart there. I believe he finds... Oh my goodness, he finds 13.
Yeah, trip 1, 7. Crazy stuff. And look at Fred pounce immediately. He knows how big that these next couple visits are going to be. And he finds the 99.
I mean, the nightmare is becoming a reality for Tom Curtin if he finds another poor visit here. 6 match darts on the season against Fred Krueger. He's got to fill it up. He's got to make a statement visit here and wants another one. Looks like he's going to be staying on it with all the space, but again, the left and right darts causing so many problems for the Emperor. Fred Krueger playing from 283 now.
Yeah, who's going to strike first? This is real close. And look at Fred again with the trip 20. And he goes downstairs, doesn't find the trip 19 on the first one, but surely, there it is, 1-3-6 for Fred. Just what a crazy game this is.
This has been unbelievable. Both guys are shooting lights out. Tom Curtin, oh, sorry for the expletive there, for everybody who can read lips there. 21 found, I believe, 6 found, and I believe that's 11.
That's either 11 or 26. Neither are good. We'll see. I don't think the score got entered there. They'll punch it when he walks in, but look at this. 87 left, trip 17, and he's not going to find it. So 84, he'll go back to the trip 20 to loop 24, and he's not going to do so. But 64 left for Fred. Tom back on in the mid-200s.
You could see Tom there. He was mumbling to himself, and I guarantee you there was probably about 15 curse words in that short little burst of chatter that he had to his own brain. 240. He was once ahead in this leg. He was once the favorite to win the game, but now Tom Curtin is frustrated beyond belief.
Yeah, this one's now over. He's going to have 6 darts to take out 64, and you don't think it's going to happen. 16 for tops here to win the match, and what a comeback it is. Oh, and he goes low. So all you can do with your Tom is hit a big number and pray that the double trouble continues for Fred.
Hope and pray. I mean, Freddie had a little bit of an awkward round last time, but Tom, you just got to hope that your arm keeps it together. I'm not sure if he's finding anything worthwhile, looking all over the board left and right, thinking about which way he wants to go to leave himself something workable. Finds a trip 19 pickup with the last dart there. But Freddie, it's all on you. This is his game to lose now.
Yep, 3 match darts right now. If you're Tom, you're kicking yourself that you missed 4 straight match darts to win this one. Oh, and he goes high, but double 4 left.
It's a great leave.
If you're going to miss, that's the best miss you can do, because if you hit the single 6, you're on 14, and that's a rough one. But double 4, and there it is. Fred completes the comeback. Just speechless right now. 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗸 Tap Room is the hub of darts in central Massachusetts. With close to 30 dartboards to play on and the biggest Friday luck of the draw around, you're guaranteed to see some friends or make some new ones every time you stop in. Additionally, 𝗬𝗪 Taproom hosts many Worcester Dart League and Minuteman Dart League teams in all divisions, making it fun and inviting for a wide range of players and skill levels. If you're looking to develop your game, why not try and play in one of the many weekly leagues from cricket to long format 501? You're going to grow as a player and have fun doing it. So if you're serious about darts, stop by 𝗬𝗪 Taproom as soon as you can. Say hi to Todd and Doreen and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you. 𝗬𝗪 Taproom, 70 James Street in Worcester. See you there.